Tonight, Dr. William Husel is home with his family as a free man. There were hugs and tears in the courtroom between Husel and one of his attorneys. He is no longer accused of murder after a 12-member jury found him not guilty on all 14 counts of murder plus the lesser charges of attempted murder. Jurors in this case took roughly 6 days to come to the verdict. Good evening to you, everybody. I'm Carrie Charles.
I'm Colleen Marshall. Husel was indicted in cases involving at least 500 milligrams of a powerful painkiller, fentanyl. There are 14 patients involved in the case. The defense argued that the former Mount Carmel doctor was giving comfort care. The single defense witness during the trial, an anesthesiologist and intensive care specialist from Emory University, told jurors there is no maximum dose of palliative care. And tonight we're getting new perspective of what Husel has been thinking over the past several years.
NBC4's Eric Halpern joins us now with some insight. So what have you learned?
Carrie and Colleen, Husel spoke with People magazine before the verdict. In the article, he defends the care he gave his patients. He tells the magazine, quote, "I'm not a killer. I am not guilty of what they say I did." Since being found not guilty on all 14 murder charges, former Mount Carmel Dr. William Husel has not spoken with reporters. His defense says he's spending time with family. However, he did speak with People magazine before the verdict. He told the magazine about when he was charged, saying, "I couldn't believe it because I knew what the truth was. We were there helping people and saving people. And I was like, how could they twist this around and charge me with murder?"
He is an incredible doctor, and it's unfortunate that this happened to him, but we're glad for this verdict. I think this was the only verdict that justice could have given.
Immediately after learning he was found not guilty, Husel got a hug from one of his other defense attorneys, Diane Menashe.
Outside of what a moment it is for Dr. William Husel, it's a moment for patient care across the country, for doctors and nurses that go every day to the ICU that are treating these patients.
Later in the People article, Husel tells the magazine, quote, "I feel like my care was the right care for the patients at the time." He also describes the last 3.5 years, calling it a weight on the chest of his family.
This is a moment, really one of relief as opposed to victory, because of the prospective dangers that this case could have brought to healthcare professionals.
Husel also told People he often thinks about the patients' families involved in this case. He told the magazine he feels for them, understanding their suffering, and have been through a difficult situation. Colleen?
Thank you, Eric. Now, shortly after that verdict today, a spokesperson for Mount Carmel Health Systems released a statement saying, in part, "We have extensive measures in place designed to prevent anything like this from ever happening again in our health system. We are fully committed to patient safety, and we will take action whenever patient safety is at